And then the people that seem to get lost in the middle, for me, are these middle managers and frontline managers. So the sort of and often referred to in quite derogatory terms by some organisations I've gone into as a kind of the permafrost layer, the layer that you can't get past because we at the top know what we're doing and those at the bottom are trying their best, but these guys in the middle are making it difficult for everybody and we can't, penetrate that, and that's where everything gets stuck. And I tend to think of it in a completely different way to that, and that's the layer that's really is making everything come together. That's the hub, the place where people, if it was going to be a sort of a physical network, the bit that everyone comes into and relies on being strong and steady, and the workforce often rely on them being the protectors from any flak that's coming from above and from outside, and then the leaders, the senior leaders, are expecting them to make the workforce do what they want them to do. And so I feel like they get a bit of a rough deal sometimes. I'm not saying that's always, and there's some organisations where it's done really well. And I think they have described, feeling like squash from both sides, can't do right for wrong, as we say here. And it doesn't matter what I do. And I think that sense of, we know that stress is this, perception of how much we can do based on the resources that we have and the demands that are placed on us. And if you're in their position, then that's causing an awful lot of stress, but not an awful lot of support. And so I think they are A, squash in the middle, but B, fundamental to supporting others. And so therefore their mental health suffers, but also is incredibly important.